And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And starting this one, Luis Castillo. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. And now here's the veteran DH, George Springer. That one ripped. That's back there. Long gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. That misses, and that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Fought off foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Here's a 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Canzone sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. Now there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First offering, and it just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Late on that fastball. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 4 of the ALCS. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one outside. Yeah, that's ball two.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a two-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So, runner at second, two down. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Barker stands at second with two gone. Ground ball to the right side. Naylor steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back at T-Mobile Park. And today's starting pitcher, Max Scherzer. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener. Not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. There's a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ball one there. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's down and in. A slider missed. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ouch, that one drilled him. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. Scherzer to first. Rodriguez dives back in safely.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kirk gathers, goes to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mariners nothing. 4th game of the ALCS. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Castillo back to work. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Fastball for a strike.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boo, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
And LaPiedra picks up the K.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now a chance for Ernie Clement. And that one got a piece of him. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Man at first, 1 away. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 3-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Andres Jimenez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Jimenez playing up the middle at short, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And here it comes. In the air, left field. Canzone hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter is George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. And that's in the dirt. 2-1. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Now batting, right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
And now Nathan Lucas. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Springer off of first with 2 away. Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, blocked. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Josh Naylor.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And the next pitch is way outside. And that's in there at the knees.
1-2.
Scherzer gets the punch out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. A pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
The 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That one off the mark. And the count now even up. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Digging in, Dominic Canzone. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So here's Scherzer. Out to short. Tosses to first. Inning over. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the third inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Barger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first with 1 gone. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Barger, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another ball.
2-0.
That's in there, and it's 2-1 now. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And here is Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Max Scherzer goes to work. That misses the zone. 1-0. Line drive, makes the grab, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Scherzer gets the punch out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And there's a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that is out of play.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
One out, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. On the corner for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in Game 4 of the ALCS. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, George Springer.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. John Chubby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cal Raleigh. Max Scherzer back to work. A little bit low.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Reached on an infield single his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 2.
Next offering upstairs. There's a strike. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-2.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Josh Naylor. Struck out swinging his first time. Up and in, ball 1. On the ground, Clement gets it to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio
Suarez up to hit down. 0 for 1 so far. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Ripped to short. Slings it across, and that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. Fourth game of the
Leading off for
ALCS.
the right fielder,
And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Castillo back to work. Lucas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. And that's a little bit high. Ball 2.
No strike.
And another ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir
Jr.
Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one is in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And ball 1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
He swings and fouls one off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Foul ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the...
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball line to center. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Now here is J.P. Crawford. Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. First and second here, no outs. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. And that one is inside. That's another strikeout for Mad Max. He's cruising out there today.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And now the DH, Randy Arozarena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
The 0-1. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Canzone on second. Robles over at first with one away. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And delivers outside. Cal Raleigh in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh, 1 for 2.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that drops in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Braden Fisher appears to be getting loose. Bieber getting cranked up as well. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
First and second, 2 outs. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. That misses, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That pitch gets the inside corner. 3-2 now.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. They limit the damage here.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Wu.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now Alejandro Kirk. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Miller warming up as well. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch just misses. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Nobody out, runner at first. That one way outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
First and second, no outs here in game 4 of the ALCS. And there's a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's outside, and the count is 2-2. No outs, runners at first and second.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And the postseason success continues for him. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So up next, Davis Schneider. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and that is a big first out.
No, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Golden opportunity right here.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Kirk, the runner at third. Varsho over at second. Clement at first. 1 gone.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
All loaded up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, George Springer. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So 2 down now, and here is Nathan Lucas. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 7 to 3.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Wu out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Mariners.
for the Mariners, Bryce Miller.
Number 50, Bryce Miller.
First and second, 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Got him swinging. 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Mariners 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shane Bieber.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Bieber. Leading up for the Mariners, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trey Savage appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. That misses. And the count is 1-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
2-1.
Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. And misses inside.
Careful.
Now a pop up on the infield. Barker right there to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Bieber, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. The 0-1. And that one missing low.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
One out, runner at second. Suarez digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Naylor leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there are two down.
The left fielder, number 8, Dominic Canzone.
So man aboard, Dominic Canzone now at the plate. Outside low, and that's ball one. Runner at second, two down. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Victor Robles. In there for strike one. Left field, way back there. That one's deep. Here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-6.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Shane Bieber, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Trey Savage gets the call
number
from the pen.
39.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And a foul ball. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the
Now
offense.
the
Anytime you rip a
hitter,
line drive the
Randy.
other way, you feel really good
right
about
now.
what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. And ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Strike 1.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one ripped left field. Going back. He's got it. And that will end the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 7-6 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Addison Barger.
That one missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
The batter,
Timing on the
the
swing was
catcher,
good. Able to
Alejandro.
shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Alejandro Kirk will hit next. 1 for 3. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Barger at second. Kirk at first with no outs. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
The batter number 22.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Clement.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boo.
Fouled off. He was late. In the air out to center. Rodriguez racing after it. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Rodriguez going back, and he brings it into the warning track. So they strand a pair. 7th inning stretch time. Blue Jays 7 and the Mariners 6. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Braden Fisher.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game, and here is Cal Raleigh.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Right through there for a strike.
Outside, 3-1. Julio Rodriguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The center fielder, number 44.
No outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Just missed with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, out at second.
Gosh, that's just a terrible jump right there on first base. It really cost him. And it wasn't even a great throw, but it still allowed him to slap the tag on him just in time. Boogie looked like it was you running or something. When you get off the blocks that poorly, you've got to be willing to shut it down and get back to first.
And now 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Sneaks through, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fisher throws over. Rodriguez back on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Braden Fisher done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, number 68.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now for Seattle, Josh Naylor.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Outside with a breaking ball. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Eugenio Suarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 10-7. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
One down. Now it's going to be Dominic Canzone. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero, and there's two away.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So it's a grand slam for Seattle. It's a three-run game at 10-7. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Edward Bizardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andres Jimenez.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Bizardo, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field, and that one's off the wall. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the eighth.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. There's the strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Late here in game 4. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that misses. Ball 1. Pitch kicks away. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 4 of the ALCS. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. He beats the throw and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Jimenez scores. It's an RBI single. Only a 2-run game. It's 10-8.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. A move coming at third base. On to pinch run, Miles Straw. 2 on, 1 out. Barker getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one the other way, and foul ball. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Robles makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Straw on third. Guerrero on at first with 2 down. That's a little bit low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Dalton Varsho in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Edward Bizzardo won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
Definitely a huge at-bat in this game coming up right here. But with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter, and this should be fun.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there for a strike with slider that finds the mark. So the tying run at second. And that one way outside. And now it's even 1-1. Two outs. Fastball is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Out to center, Varsho. And out number 1 on the grab.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy.
Next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. Inside, just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Yariel Rodriguez getting ready to go. Little, the lefty, warming up as well. And it's fouled away. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, Catcher.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And 1, 2, 3 go to Mariners. They lead it, though. It's 10-8. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. And now here is Ernie Clement. And here we are, 9th inning, elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
To the right side. Throws to first in time. Awesome play there.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
He's 2 outs away. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. The Jays trailing by 2 here at the top of the 9th. And that just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Jimenez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. One strike away. The other way, and it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.